Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you how to create a form using React hooks. Let us start. Yes guys, we're starting with our form. I created in advance. So you can find here name, input, mail and text address. So here I give some styling for this form. You can find it in my source code. So what should we do? First, we should give the state for all this form using useState hook. So let us start. And for this we will create a state which we will call form data. Yes, form data is more suitable. And the initial state for this form will be empty inputs. So the object with name, email and text area with empty values. So let us create it. And so this will be initial state. And the next step for us will be to manipulate the state in our inputs. So the value for input should be the k from form data from the initial state with name value. So the same for email and the text area. Let us replace this text from here. Yes. And now we should give a possibility to handle these inputs. For this we should manipulate with the state. So let us create a function for handling input. So for each input we will give the event handling. It will be on change. So that's why for input handle function we will give a parameter e. So it will get the value from our inputs. Yes guys, we have possibility to handle each input in our form, this input handle function. So as a bonus for this video, in the end, I will show you how to use local storage to keep our input data. So let us continue our course.
Yeah, so I gave this function in each input and we will handle each input typing, each input state. So let us check it. And yeah, now we want to give maybe a success message. Yeah, let us call it message send. After submission the form, it will display under the button. I make some styling here. Let us give it in class name. Yes, so yeah, it's look pretty. Okay, so to do this, we should give a state for each time when we click on send button when the form is submit. So we should create a state of the form. So let us give here for form an event handling on submit. On submit it will be for, let us call it submit handle. Yes, okay, so let us give the state submitted, which will be false. The initial state will be false. It means the form submission is false, and we should create a function submit handle which will change this state to true. Yeah, each time when we will submit the form, it will change from false to true. Let us check it on the console. Let us inspect. Yeah, you can see it's a false initially. When we submit it, it changed to true. It's working. Okay, let's go on. Actually, we create this state for submission. Let us give here some condition. When submitted is true, for the form is submitted, then this section will display. Otherwise, it will not display. So let us check it. It's work perfectly. Yeah.
Now guys, we will talk about how to use local storage to keep our form data. So let us start from another hook which we will use. It's calling useEffect. So useEffect will give us possibility to check what happened on our page, on our application. So if something changed, so we will do something. In our case, we can see that if form data change, so local storage should change. So in our case, I'm using getData function where I show that our initial state will be saved in local storage if it's not available, if it's empty. So it means that useEffect will rewrite our local storage each time when the input will change. So you can see this simple logic and you can use in your future projects. But very interesting thing, I will show you that we implement here not fully correct input handling function. So let me show you what's the problem. So let me show you local storage. If I will inspect the page, go to application, we have here local storage. Each time if we delete the local storage, each time when we submit our form, we can get this data in our local storage. But you can see that if we, for example, change input name and refresh our local storage, it's name value. If we change the mail, it's mail value. So what we changed last, it kept the last change. So it means that we implemented in our code the input handle in general, not exactly for name, email or text area. You can see how the input handle, it's working for all inputs. So that's why we should change this function and grade it for each input, for name, for mail and text area. So let us see what happened. You can see here that I add here another code about this input handling. For first will be name handler. So you can see that our state is get data, sorry, form data from get data function. I'm just adding there the new value for our name input. So 3 dots form data, and additionally it's a simple way to add to our object a new value. So the same should be for another inputs. Let us check it in the local storage. If we update our local storage, we can see that our name is keeping. Our name is keeping, so it's working correctly. So we should do it for other inputs also. Let me update the page. Yeah, it's keeping here. You can see it's working. So what we should do, just copy and pass it and change it accordingly for email and text area. Yeah, and copy wrong code. Yeah, this is correct one. So email handling, email input, and we will put it in email input as a on change event value. Yes, the same thing we should do for text area. So this is the right way to keep each input, to handle each input and keep it in local storage correctly. And maybe it's a too long name for text area. We could write here simple text. Okay, so text handle text area. So now if we will save it, all inputs in our form should keep in our local storage, because we create separate function for handling value, for handling input for each input in our form. So let us enter also email and some text area. Okay, hello. Yes, it's working, and if we change it and update the local storage, it's changing also. Let us refresh our page and it should be saved in local storage. Yes, it's working perfectly, guys. So we did it. So guys, we finished our course about how to create a form in React using hooks. So keep in touch and see you in the next videos.